Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Sneak Attack. I'm Reed, your host and DM for this original D&D adventure. To my left we have
the Colonel,
Rana,
Sherwood,
and Greg.
Last time on Sneak Attack, the gang decided that they were going to leave the Resistance hideout and make their way towards the statue of Valisaar in southern Norwich. They decided to take horses rather than fly their giant eagles, which proved to be, I think, a good thing, as they avoided a potentially disastrous storm. But they were reunited with an old acquaintance.
another type of storm.
By the name of Farlow Bramblewood. Greg approached the gnome skeezy salesman, accusing him of all manner of things, many of which were true. And the gnome fed him a grand tale of his dying wife and...
I didn't buy any of it.
You were pretty convinced.
All right.
Josh, not so much. Greg, very much.
Yeah.
Sure enough, Farlow gave you what you wanted, only to snatch it away from you at the last second by...
He's tricked me out of 2 plate mails.
Yeah, by recalling the armor to himself. So, after being convinced that the armor is indeed well made, he did not notice the magical presence it had, and Farlow was able to recall it as he rode away into the distance, leaving the four party members in the dust. So that is where we stand presently. You are next to a broken down cart. A lot of the crowd is dispersed, but there's still a lot of people just kind of watching everything play out. It is around 3 p.m., we'll say. You have a day and a half's worth of traveling to go.
Well, Greg, he consoles himself with knowing that the good people that were there on the street got their money back.
So lawful good of you.
No, that's to make himself sleep better at night.
I'm more neutral good at this point in Greg's career.
You've got a little bit of lawful good still in you.
Well, let's go.
Aye.
Greg moves back over to Sherwood.
Who's still a horse.
Yep.
May I? He gets
That
on.
could be yes or no. We don't speak horse.
Yeah. He gets on.
Cool. Colonel, do you get on Douglas, or did you... Yeah, you got off because you battering rammed the side of the carriage into
He's
pieces.
assessing the situation.
I'm Mount Douglas.
Okay. And the three of you ride off on your horses.
I have a little cavalry bugle.
You do?
Yeah.
Of course you do.
I blow into it before we go off.
Do you ride with 2 legs off the side?
You ride side saddle?
Yeah, you ride side saddle. It's not very tactical.
True to form.
No, it's super tactical. It means you can jump off at a moment's notice and get right into the action. But you guys carry on. You ride all throughout the day and deep into the night. We'll say it's about 9 p.m. before the sun is completely set. And due to the storm that had passed earlier, there's a lot of cloud coverage in the sky. So you don't have the light of the moon up above to illuminate anything. So it's pretty tough for you guys to see any further than about the 60 feet out in front of you. So if you guys want to make camp, you can do that.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So still being off on what we're calling the road less traveled,
Yeah.
you are able to find kind of like a stream and kind of a dense wooded area that you feel is good for cover and nourishment. And the horses, they immediately go to town, drinking from that stream. You get everything else situated, roll out your bed rolls. You guys want to take watch, or are you just going to all go to sleep at the same time?
Definitely should take a watch.
Yeah. Who's going to take what watch?
I'm going to take a watch behind my eyelids.
I'll take first watch. Greg's still kind of angry.
You still need to cool off?
Yeah.
Why don't you go walking off in a circle around our camp?
Yeah.
All night.
All night till 8. And make breakfast at the end of it.
That'll really help you cool off.
Angry breakfast.
Yeah. Say, Colonel,
Yes, dear boy.
something I've been wondering about.
Peaches and gravy.
No, not that. You're part of some army here in Norwich.
Yes, that's right. Her Majesty's Raiders, 7th Cavalry, 5th Brigade.
All right. Well, where's the rest of you?
They unfortunately have passed.
They're dead.
Have you not heard?
No.
Dear boy, that's why I have these medals.
You're the last of the Rangers?
That's right. The
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
The Raiders! Not the Rangers, Gary.
It's Grayek.
Right?
don't know.
Right?
So you're the last of the Queen's Raiders?
Yes.
And who's the Queen?
Well, Phelan, of course.
Was she a queen?
It's, I mean,
An
it's
honorific,
it's,
maybe?
It's an applicable title, but
Okay.
her official title is minister. But I mean, Her
Okay.
Majesty would still apply.
Okay. And they're all dead. There's no other retired members of your brigade.
Yes, that's right.
How'd they pass?
They were all slain in a battle.
Against...
Some orcs.
I can understand that.
Yes. Yes, of course.
And you weren't with them.
No, I was. I'm the only survivor.
Really?
That's why I have these medals. They named me a colonel afterwards.
And you retired immediately after becoming a colonel?
No. I had other assignments. Finished my time in the army. Got more medals here. Points to medals on his chest.
But there's still an army. You're not the only member of the army.
Well, dear boy, when the Purple Fellows showed up, they kind of disbanded things.
Ah.
We weren't needed anymore, they said. So we went home.
I just have one question. Where did you get your medals from?
From army.
I'm very pleased.
Is it okay that I'm asking all these questions?
He has the correct information.
Okay.
He's not making anything up on the spot.
yeah,
This is an established history.
story.
Yeah.
So there's probably some other members from army that are out and about.
I suppose.
Well, if you ever recognize anyone, let us know.
Sure thing.
I'll take first watch.
Okay. Everyone else can unpack their things and get in their bedrolls.
What time is it?
Like between 9 and 10, somewhere around there. 9:30.
Sleepy time.
Cool. Greg, roll me a perception check during your first watch.
Orc raid.
That would
Too
be
soon.
7.
Okay. You don't notice anything
Because we're all dead.
because you're all already dead.
Goes by without incident.
Yep. Who's taking second watch?
I will.
Okay.
All right, he wakes the colonel.
All right. Greg, you immediately fall asleep. Just no time at all.
Sleepy Greg.
Colonel, roll me a perception check.
18.
You notice that there is thunder off in the distance,
I like it.
but everything passes during your watch without incident. Who's taking third watch?
I'm assuming it's me because Sherwood never wants to participate in group activities.
I'm a horse.
You're not a
Yes.
horse anymore, right? Like
Oh,
that-
really?
Did
I ever say that I
What?
shifted out?
Doesn't it expire?
I don't really care. It,
Exactly.
I will say, if you want both,
I go to sleep as
you
a
want-
horse
If you want both wild
and
shapes
wake up
back,
as a boy.
you need to sleep at some point.
Fine.
So-
I'm sleeping as a horse.
I don't think that's how
Fine.
it works.
You'll sleep
I
as a
don't
horse.
think
You're gonna wake
horses
up as
Don't ruin my
you're gonna wake up as
role
Sherwood though.
playing. That's fine.
Ruin my role.
Brenna, while you're taking a watch, it starts to rain. Just a little bit, not like downpour.
Do I care?
Do you want to cover up your friends?
Yes.
Okay.
I put a leaf on each of their foreheads. That'll do it.
Yep.
And I sit back down.
Cool.
Just kidding. Do they have blankets in their knapsacks? In their fanny packs?
Yeah.
Okay, I put blankets over them.
You should build a tent and put us in it.
Do I know how to build a tent?
Nope.
I don't know how to build a tent. I can wake you up, though.
Do it. I dare you.
Bet you won't.
Bet you won't wake me up.
But at this point, everything's fine. And Sherwood, you can wake up for your watch.
I
As,
go, Sherwood, do you know how to build a tent?
Yeah.
Do you want help?
No, go to sleep.
Okay.
as Sherwood, you spend your 2 hours building a tent.
Over everybody.
Over
like
everybody.
a canopy.
And everything passes without incident. The sun is just starting to crest over the hills to your left, which is east.
Carol
And
wakes up early,
sure, what do you do?
makes peaches and gravy.
Oh,
Gross.
sick.
And you guys are able to pack up your things efficiently and get back on the road by, we'll say, 7 a.m.
Breakfast?
When I wake up, I go, what is that smell?
Delicious. It's breakfast.
Can I tell what it is by looking at it?
Smells like peaches and gravy.
I miss the noodles.
Where were you carrying the peaches?
In Douglas.
In Douglas?
And his stomach pops.
It's a utility horse.
Utility horse.
So
Sick.
you mount back up. Sherwood, do you actually ride a horse?
I mount up myself.
I was going to say, you're losing your wild shapes by doing this.
Well, now, yeah, I have to.
I mean, you could ride on a
can
horse.
share.
Isn't there
We could
one
double
more?
up.
Isn't there
Share.
one more horse from Farlow's?
Did you
Weren't there
take it?
Two
No.
horses.
Yeah, you guys didn't take it.
Yeah, a horse.
Okay.
Or horse.
So you turn into a horse.
Yes.
Yeah, I hop on.
Okay.
Did you ask for permission?
There's an understanding.
It's an assumed
There's
thing.
an
I mean, but what if he changes his mind at some point?
then I'll
And
kick
then
him
he'll
off.
kick me off.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did you guys become friends?
Always kind of
They
been.
bonded
Yeah.
over Akio's death.
And we bonded at the fish people.
Yeah.
The fish people.
We've just been traveling together a lot now. So
We have a mutual understanding.
yeah.
Yeah, no wonder
I know
feel alone.
Sherwood's got a problem with me. He's just gonna do something about it.
I'm just going to push you off
Yeah.
of an eagle.
I miss Akio.
So
Yeah, you don't have a friend anymore.
I don't.
We're
you
friends,
guys,
though.
you guys
Yeah,
know
but you picked
that
him.
there is about another 12-hour ride ahead of you.
Should
to
have
get
got
to
the
the statue.
eagles.
I mean, you could have taken the Eagles. That was an option. Sherwood.
It's too late.
We can't go back.
Yeah. Well, we should have taken the Eagles. Let's turn around right now.
Yeah, at the halfway point. You guys ride south even further. And you can tell that the air gets more arid, a little bit more humid as you go, as you're approaching the hotter coast. And you're able to stay off the main road and avoid any detection just fine. Just like the stable master put it, it seems less crowded than it was the last time you were traveling, and as you get further south, even less so. It's almost just like Arlen's attention isn't really focused this far south at all. So you're able to raid all throughout the day, stopping just periodically for food breaks to give your horse a little bit of a rest and for potty time. We'll say right around 6:30 or 7 o'clock, you crest a small bluff and you see the statue off in the distance in all of its glory. The sun is now on the opposite side of the island, setting near the very distant mountain peaks, just blazing from the wings of the statue. Appears like they're on fire, because if you remember correctly, the wings are made of like a bronze material, which is specifically designed to reflect the sun as it sets to make it look like they're like they're on fire, which is very
Yeah.
cool. So you realize you got about another half-hour ride before you're actually at the base of the statue. Do you want to ride with the same deliberance, or maybe reassess and approach it from a different angle?
We should probably be cautious, right?
I agree. I'm always about caution.
There's portals here last time.
It's
true.
Colonel, in your
Twin creatures.
experience, you think we should approach with some stealth?
Or we could ride in swords out, like we do in Calvary.
Is that a place?
You asking him?
He's dropping all he's dropping all of his definers.
Good one. Determiners, but
Determiners. I was like, that's not
Almost. He's like, I'm an impressed English teacher.
but you did better than Josh.
Yeah.
So.
Do I get an A?
Yeah, I would just call them articles. I don't know that that's such a good idea, Colonel.
Swords out then.
No,
And he goes to draw a sword.
Nope.
Colonel.
I
Wait,
miss
wait.
Akio.
No.
I need a friend.
We don't know what's there. We need to assess the situation.
Or we could scare them out.
I don't think we're
I could
gonna.
blow my bugle here.
Don't blow the bugle, Sherwood.
Yes.
Greg hops off. Any chance you could kind of run some reconnaissance?
It's a big word for a little dwarf. Don't you dare.
Is it tall grass here? I feel like it was tall grass. Oh, okay.
Maybe Brenna can make that mind link she does, and you can go check it out and let us know what it's looking like.
As a horse?
Sure.
Would. Okay.
I will say 30 minutes
Yeah, I've
is
probably been.
you're going to break that link long before
Okay.
you get close to
The mental link?
yeah.
Oh, we're that far away.
Yeah, this is a giant statue.
Oh, well then
And
let's.
you can't move very quickly because it's just like an open field.
Yeah.
So you're probably 4 miles away still.
Okay, so let's move closer in.
Yeah.
And then do that.
Okay. So the four of you move with caution keeping a very watchful eye, and until you're about half a mile.
Sure.
Half a mile then from the statue, and there's the occasional grove of trees. Nothing deliberate, like it was like a farmer put them there and is using them to yield crops. Just trees that have popped up, and so you kind of like camp yourself behind when you're in the half-mile range behind this grouping of trees. And Sherwood, you're just gonna mosey on forward as a horse.
No. I'll shift out.
Okay.
And then I'll just stay underneath the tall grass.
Okay. As a gnome, the grass would go like just above head level, so you're able to walk pretty freely. I will say, what is the range of message, Brenna? I think it's like 100 feet.
120.
Okay. So you guys can follow behind, but eventually he will get to a point where the distance is too
Well,
far.
I could use sending,
You could.
which is like message on crack.
That has like anywhere in the world
Unlimited.
radius. Yeah.
It's like you could be on different planes of existence
Yeah.
and it could work.
What? I could just go ahead and scout.
I think it's okay if we follow him close.
Yeah,
Okay.
just follow me.
Then we'll just
Yeah.
use message.
He'll let us know of anything like 100 feet behind him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just periodically check in and be like, anything?
I'm like, I'm not dead yet.
So we'll stay generally like 100 feet behind.
Okay. Do you take your horses out with you?
We should
I think we leave the horses. Yeah.
Tie them to the trees?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there
Dan,
trees?
Colonel, you
Yes.
good with leaving the horses?
Sure.
We're going in stealthy.
Yeah.
Do you know that? Guerrilla tactics.
Might be good to leave the horn as well.
Plug the
He
horn.
was really excited because he had the horn, so he puts it back in his saddlebag. Kind of disappointed.
Okay. Sherwood is able to walk forward with relative ease without being spotted. The rest of you, not so much. The Colonel and Brenna stick out like a sore thumb. Greg,
You more so than me because
I'm only wearing medium armor, aren't I?
yeah, it's not a stealth option. It's just your head sticking above the height of the
Yeah.
grass.
Can everybody crouch
I'm
down?
gonna
I'll
crouch.
crouch.
Okay.
Get low.
I mean, for me, I don't got to crouch as much as they would have to.
Correct.
What's the ground like?
hard?
Dirt?
Yes. It's
Did it rain?
It's tall grass.
Did it rain here?
Yeah,
day
but
before?
like over it, like 16 hours
Is
ago.
it kind of moist?
I wouldn't even call it moist.
You know, army
You'd say
crawl?
it's dry,
I would say it's
damp.
closer to dry than damp.
so no mud.
No mud.
You're gonna roll around in it.
No, he's gonna go Predator style and cover himself in
Yeah, I
it.
was gonna
That
cover.
was my second.
Make yourself a ghillie suit.
Do it.
Do it now.
Do it now. What you waiting for?
Why aren't you using that voice?
That's his other character.
I like that. I like his
Just
voice
third
better.
character.
Yeah.
Just third character.
The next one after this one inevitably dies.
He's focus grouping. Just,
I'm gonna be that half orc. Talks like
Oh gosh, yeah,
Arnold
that's a great
Schwarzenegger.
choice. For a character.
That's my Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That was so good. We should take you to competitions. So good.
It's not the Tumba.
the colonel takes he like drops from the back of his hat. He takes his hat off, drops out the back like a drawstring, puts it under his chin, cinches it up.
Oh, that's business time. It's a
Nice.
switch.
He starts to army crawl.
he just went into tactical Colonel mode.
Oh, I like it. You're army crawling? Dang, dog. Okay.
Greg sees him doing that, and he's like, "Fine, I'll do it too." So he gets down and starts army
It's
crawling.
a long
alongside
ways
him.
away.
That's a
to
half
army
mile.
crawl.
But we're that's fine.
You guys are strong. Okay.
Brenna,
I
you
am.
walk normally.
You
Yeah.
can just crouch a little bit.
I'm going to crawl.
Okay.
I'll crawl.
All right. I love the commitment here.
Not above it.
We're very tactical.
Literally. Not
So-
above it.
Sherwood, you move forward, and you can. It's a pretty clear shot to the statue. No giant obstacles or anything blocking your way, and you're able to get there in 5 minutes. Roll me a perception check when you get like 100 feet away.
14.
Okay. You notice, Sherwood, that this could be 35 years. You're not really able to pinpoint it. It could be 35 years worth of natural change in the forest or the environment, or it could be something else. But you notice that the amount of wildlife in the area is noticeably lower than it was when you were here last.
Okay.
Last time there was like
bunnies.
squirrels and bunnies and birds chirping. Now there's like nothing.
There's nothing.
You don't notice
can't
any.
sense
Yeah,
anything.
you don't notice any as you're making your way there.
I put my ear to the ground.
Okay.
Do I hear anything?
No.
So I'm in the clearing. I'm in front of the statue now.
You're like 100 feet.
Okay.
The grass is kind of like
But I'm not sensing.
flattened. We'll
Okay.
say like 20 feet in all directions from the statue. So you're still in the tall grass.
Okay. Was there any animals up
Along
to
the
this?
way? Nope.
Yeah, no? Okay. I'm going to keep moving forward. But
Okay.
More heightened
Okay.
awareness.
Do you relay that to her at all?
Hi. I'm checking on you. Are you dead?
No, I'm still alive. There's not as many animals here now.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if they moved or migrated somewhere else. I'm
To
going to keep...
a farm.
Yeah, to a farm where they're all alive and safe. Oh my gosh. It's been too long. I'm going to move forward,
Okay.
but I'm going to go a little slower. So,
Okay.
Sounds great. Sherwood, right before you get to the clearing, the 20-foot perimeter, roll another perception check.
wait, 6.
Nothing has changed. You're not made aware of anything different than you were 100 feet ago. So you move into the clearing and you quickly make your way up to the backside of the statue so you're not exposed.
Sure.
And what do you tell the group?
But there's nothing up there that I can see.
Correct.
Okay. I make the hand motion to come
Okay.
forward. Coast is
And
clear.
at that point, the three of you seem sufficiently convinced that there's nothing around. So you all stand up.
Yeah.
You make your way towards the statue, and you meet up with Sherwood at the back of the base.
Okay.
Where was the door at?
The base is like all stone, and carved out of the front is like a little entry area.
Okay, yeah.
And-
I remember now. Yeah.
If you remember last time when you were in there, this like mural that was carved out of stone was mostly destroyed. But what really threw Brenna off is the fact that it was destroyed, but there was no rubble or debris anywhere.
Yeah.
That's when you guys determined and found out that there was that hidden switch in the
we couldn't unlock.
in the wall. That a little panel that shifted to the side, allowing for a key to be placed in.
We go to that spot.
Okay, so you make your way around to the front.
We're not in, right? We're making our way to the
You're
door.
going around the base right now.
Can I look around to see if there's any signs of people coming in or basically any traffic in or out recently, especially with the storm?
Okay, roll me a nature.
Moving all of my stuff.
2.
Okay. You don't notice any tracks or anything out of the ordinary. It looks totally normal to you. Everyone feels very confident that everything's very good. So you round
Great.
the statue and you get to the front of it. It is a stone archway that's cut out right in the middle. So there are like little half walls on the left and right. But through the archway, you can see the decayed wall, like the ruined wall in front of you.
Okay. Greg moves forward.
Okay. Greg, you walk in through the archway and examine the stonework in front of you, almost ignoring any possible threat elsewhere.
Yeah.
Your eyes are too focused on the task at hand to notice the giant swinging axe coming right at your head.
Goodbye, everybody.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I can't do like a stop it with my hands kind of thing.
That is not how this is going to work. You can try and roll out of the way, but that's the best you're going to be able to get.
You're full health, right?
Yeah.
Everyone is.
Okay.
6.
All right, you're going to get some damage dealt to you. I rolled max damage for that. You take 15 slashing damage as a incredibly large hand axe
Okay.
buries itself in above your shoulder.
Ouch.
Yeah. And you turn with the axe still lodged in your
stop
shoulder
it.
to see it standing in front of you, the knees and
Oh,
thighs.
it's a hill giant.
It is a full orc.
Greg goes into rage mode. If I had rage mode.
If you had rage mode.
Yeah.
And the three of you from outside the entryway just see Grayek's body get thrown backwards as the orc kicks you in the chest and sends you sailing across the floor. And then walking into the opening for the other three to see is a massive 8.5 foot tall orc.
Stop it.
Upper body looks
Hot.
like he's, oh man, this dude totally works out. And
He ripped.
specifically, you notice Everyone except for the colonel, roll me a history check.
Poop. I don't like
Could it have
this.
been?
Wait, never mind. Akio is the only person who could have seen this guy. Oh. Never mind.
That's so sad.
So
Oh, on the boat.
on the boat,
Oh,
but you don't know.
We don't know that.
okay.
He is wearing brilliantly colored gold armor around his
Gosh darn it.
lower arms and thighs. So kind of like gauntlet bracers and shin guards. Everything else exposed, just ready for attacking. So I need all you chumps to roll me some initiative.
I just used that last
Jeez,
roll.
Greg, you didn't see the huge orc in there with the axe?
I was focused.
You had your eye on the prize.
I did.
16. Read.
Okay. Can anyone beat a 16?
No, 14.
13.
Okay. So the orc looks around, and he gets to go first. He rolled a 21.
Yep.
He looks around and gives a little half smile and says, "You should have brought more people. This will be a game to me."
Stop.
And
Don't get cocky.
from his side, he pulls out his second axe. So he wields one in each hand, and these are about the size of your warhammers, Graic.
Okay.
They're double headed, so they've got two blades on each end, like two blades on one end for each axe, and he's going to take one step towards you, Graic, seeing as he deems you to be the most obvious threat.
Yeah.
And he's going to multi-attack you. He's going to swing down both of his axes, one after another, at you.
Bring it on.
Pew, pew, pew.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Yep. You take 11 slashing damage from the first axe as it plants itself in your side.
Okay.
And while it's still buried in there, maybe 14?
No.
I think he said you had a 15 AC.
Yes. Oh my gosh, something didn't hit me.
Yeah. So while the first axe is embedded in your side, you kind of duck down and recoil out of the pain, but he swipes in kind of a 180-degree arc, and it just sails over your head.
Whew.
And as it sails past, he goes, "You won't keep that head for long." And it is your turn, Brenna.
Good old Andrea.
Ooh, okay.
How far away am I?
Oh, like 10 feet.
Oh. Well.
Move away.
If you want to be in the back, you can be like 15. I mean, I don't care.
Yeah. I'm going to take a few steps backward.
Okay. He's still standing in the doorway-ish, but if he moves either direction, you won't have a clear shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's fine. And I'm going to do Andrea, and I'm going to take my attempt at blinding, because if I fail, I can still attempt that, right?
Yeah, you don't commit to the blind till a hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a good roll.
22.
That is a hit.
9 damage.
Okay.
With blind.
All right, so what happens is you whisper some elven incantation, and the carvings on your bow curve start to light up, starting from the center and spreading out in either direction as you whisper. And as soon as the runes fill the entirety of the bow, you release the arrow, and a blue, almost like a tracer, follows the arrow, striking clean in the shoulder of the creature. And as soon as it makes impact, it lets out this blinding blue light, and he immediately puts his hands over his eyes and is feeling around wildly. But he needs to make that saving throw in order to see if he's blinded or not. He is proficient in Constitution saving throws. Me. Natural 20. I'm sorry, but you still have it.
Okay. So even though he...
Yeah.
Okay.
The light explodes, but he's able to quickly regain his composure, and he is not blinded.
Okay.
So, well done, though. That was good damage, at least. Yeah. That brings us to Graic.
All right.
What a maniac.
Bonus action to summon the maul to his hands, and he charges forward and swings it at him.
Okay.
That would be 23.
That is a hit.
Okay. 14. And then he's going to attack again with the maul. That's 28.
Yep.
16.
Okay.
Damage.
You club him in both knees, just going right after those kneecaps. And you hit him with the first one, and you hear this really satisfying pop when you club him in the knee, and immediately drops him to his knees.
Yeah.
And while he's down on the ground, he pulls the axe out of your side.
Yeah.
And recoils from the hit that you delivered, just to wind up and club him in the ribs across the other direction. So he doesn't get like knocked over or anything like that, but he gets dropped to the ground and then bludgeoned in the ribs, and he grabs at his side with one of his free hands, and does not like it very much, but
it's all right.
He feels sufficiently convinced that you were the correct target. That brings us to Sherwood.
Okay. Where are we at? Like, where was Greg? He went in and then
Greg walked in through like a stone archway.
Yeah.
There were imagine that this room is like 10 feet. It's a 10-foot square. The stone archway is only cutting out maybe 3 feet wide. So there's going to be almost 3.5 feet on either side of this archway that you couldn't see. Okay. That's where this orc was positioned.
Oh, okay. Can I get on top of the thing? Like the archway?
It's like the archway is cut out of the stone.
Okay.
So
can I get on top of that part just to be higher off the?
Sure. Like this, there is no ceiling, so you could. Yeah, you could climb on top of just the walls.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can still see everybody. I just want to be higher.
Sure.
Okay.
That would take like all of your movement to get up there.
That's fine.
Okay.
And then can I still bonus action?
Yeah, you can bonus action.
Okay. Then I'm going to bonus action healing word, Greg.
Oh, okay.
2.
You cast it as a level 2?
Yeah.
So 11?
Yeah.
Cool.
The total is 11?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So after doing a little bit of acrobatics and healing, that brings us to the Colonel. And the Colonel, something deep inside you begins to burn. You getting like a flashback. Your vision, it was almost like you're getting tunnel vision a little bit. At this point, we're like
seeing the arc attack.
Lots of flashbacks. Like you're hearing the sounds of your squad dying all around you, left and right.
Yep.
But you're still able to operate within your own facilities. So, what do you do?
After like seeing these flashbacks, I'm going to draw my sword.
Okay.
And recklessly attack this guy.
Okay. You walk into the stone archway caring not about your own defenses or your own ability to protect yourself. And you swing your sword at this guy. Go ahead and roll the attack.
21.
That is a hit.
6.
Okay.
And can I extra attack?
You can.
Do I get advantage on the extra attack as well?
No, just the first one.
15.
A 15 is a miss, unfortunately. Okay. So after making contact with your first sword swing while he's kneeling on the ground, he is able to stand up and put his hand out and block your second swing. Mm-hmm. And his massive hand wraps around your forearm like it's a twig. Just being this close just sends you into a seething. You're starting to lose your own mental process right now.
Okay.
To the point where you're not sure what you're going to do next. You're not able to tactically assess the situation appropriately. And it is his turn. Not really too concerned about you still. He's got you in a position that he feels is fairly defendable. He's just going to like grab you and push you aside. You don't fall down or anything. You just go stumbling back like 5 feet and take the axe that was on the ground and try and attack you again, Greg.
Okay.
That was not a good roll. The dice did not roll at all. It just went poop and landed on the number. That was a miss, unfortunately. He rolled an 11, and that one is a 14 again.
Woo!
Dang it. So almost like you've kind of figured out how he likes to attack with two weapons. Mm-hmm. You instinctively duck out of the way of the first attack and like do a little bob and weave action to avoid the one that slices up over the top.
Okay.
And
funny thing is, like, this is the type of enemy that I would have had any training against at all.
Right.
So I'm feeling real in my element here.
You're right. This seemed like, whereas the Colonel is getting flashbacks of of a bad time. You're almost like not of a good time because I know that
This is what I'm built for.
this is exactly
Yeah.
like you're like this is I'm where I need to be right now.
Yeah.
So Brenna,
This is not what I'm built for.
yeah,
What would a roundhouse kick to the face be? Athletics or acrobatics?
acrobatics.
I want to attempt to roundhouse kick him in the face.
Okay, I'm going to give you disadvantage on that.
Okay, that's fair.
He is like 8.5 feet tall.
Yeah, I know. But I'm very dexterous,
Yeah,
so it's
Okay.
worth a shot.
go you roll it.
Yeah, 9.
Unfortunately, that is not enough. So you walk up and you're able to get your leg pretty high, but it's just out of reach of making contact. So it just kind of like skips off his shoulder a little bit, and you unfortunately don't deal him any damage.
Let's come.
Okay, you want bonus
I
action?
scared him.
Oh, he's terrified.
Scared him real good. Yeah. Bardic can be
Bonus action.
bonus, right?
Yep, absolutely.
I don't know your story, and I don't know your story, so I'm gonna Bardic Inspiration Colonel. What
do you mean you don't know our story?
You haven't told me anything about orcs.
Oh.
The only one who's mentioned orcs is that one.
Oh.
So he's gonna get Bardic Inspired.
And what's that do?
It gives you a D8 that you can apply to any roll,
Oh,
Do you want one
Except-
of my D8s to remind you?
except damage.
sure.
There you go.
Thanks.
Yep.
You can't apply it to a damage roll.
Okay.
Okay. That brings us to Graic.
All right. Okay,
Just-
more.
Just finished bobbing and weaving.
Yep, now I'm just going to hit him as many times as I can with my hammer.
Okay.
18.
Miss.
Okay, extra attack.
High AC.
19.
Hit.
Okay, we know what it is.
You have determined it.
12 damage. And then I'm going to action surge. That's a miss. And then extra attack.
You've
So-
already extra attacked.
But extra
Oh,
attack,
right.
whenever you attack, you then attack. You attack
Right.
twice instead of once.
That's really silly. Listeners, I know this is going to sound like nonsense because it is. Fighters can extra attack and action surge, which gives him another attack action, which also allows him to extra attack a second time.
Because basically, extra attack just means anytime you attack twice now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It seems totally outside of what the rules should be, but it is the rules, so I'll allow it.
And that's it for me. I rolled a 3 and then a 4
Yeah.
on the dice.
Those are
So
no good.
did not equal up to what I needed. Bummer.
Sherwood, you are standing on top of the stone entryway, looking down at your group of traveling companions, not faring super well at the moment.
Okay. I'm going to Thorn Whip the orc.
Okay,
22.
where do you want the whip to shoot out from?
From underneath me, like that, coming out right and pulling him towards me.
Okay, so kind of like the upper corner of this little
Sure.
enclosure. Cool.
Yeah.
So that is a hit. It does wrap around him, and roll the damage on that.
6.
Okay. And he is pulled out of the group of people and in your direction. So he's kind of like in the corner right now, which is a bad place for him to be.
And I want to use the amulet. But
Oh, burn the rain.
I don't really believe too much in that, so I don't know if that. I still want to try it.
Okay.
So I'll say I look for power that is higher than I'm high.
And at that point, the amulet glows bright blue. And go ahead and roll me this percentage die. I need both d10s.
34.
34? Mm-hmm. Okay. From a light that shoots out of the amulet, this blue beam of light, suddenly it looks like it starts swirling and converging, and you feel an intense radiant heat come from this amulet, and the lights form a flicker of fire, tiny at first, and then just instantaneously it shoots out like a pin right into the orc creature. And all of a sudden, from deep within, the light shines from every eye socket, mouth, ear, everything, and he is burned with a consuming fire. And I need you to. I'm sorry. You don't need to roll anything. He needs to roll a dexterity saving throw, which he is not proficient in. 5. And so he is just immediately consumed by like a magic holy fire. And he's going to take ongoing fire damage equal to your highest ability modifier, which is 4, I believe.
Yeah.
and he needs to save from that at the beginning of
Oh, cool.
all of this. So he'll take the damage, and then he'll try and save from it.
Cool.
So he takes 5 fire damage ongoing.
Dang.
Nicely done. And remember, listeners, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the amulet, this is Ophelia's amulet given to Sylvana by her mother Ophelia it's just a portion of all of Ophelia's powers condensed into this one wearable device. And so Sherwood, what happens now is after the magic subsides from the amulet, you feel within you almost like it's like a voice, but it's an inaudible voice. You feel very confident innately that the next target will be a little bit tougher to hit, but you feel like you'll deal it more damage.
Okay.
So for every subsequent hit, you get a -1 to the attack roll against the creature, and then but a +1 to the damage, and that can scale all the way up to -10 + 10 should you keep landing. As you become more used to it, the damage increases, but you become also a little reckless in how it behaves. Colonel, as the orc gets yanked away from you and gets consumed by this blue fire, you just cannot shake the vision of your squad mates dying. And at this point, any and all mental faculties you had and that you were in control of yourself have disappeared, and you burst into an uncontrollable rage.
Okay.
He's a barbarian, folks.
Oh,
A hidden barbarian. Not even he knows what's going on.
the Hulk.
The Hulk smash.
You hulking out?
The Hulk smash.
Oh, dang.
So-
Get it.
Colonel, I'm going to give you this first rage for free, meaning you don't have to take it from your usage list if you want. And what this does is it gives you resistance to all bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks, as well as giving you additional damage on top of your attacks.
Yep.
So
You have a melee friend now with you.
Yeah.
you,
We
Someone
got,
in the
we
heat
got
of
2
battle.
meleeers.
you have a melee friend.
Good for you since you
Are you
like to go
multi-class?
right
You
into
full
the-
barbarian.
Full barb.
Nice.
Could I call you Barb.
Barbarino.
The Colonel's fine.
So,
So-
Barb it is.
I love it. I love
So
it.
I'm going to attack with my sword again.
Okay,
It's Barb when he rages.
Yeah, Barb. That's his alter ego.
22.
that is a hit.
13 for the first attack.
Okay,
Damage?
roll. Add the rage.
I did.
Oh, that
Yep.
with the rage damage.
Yep.
Okay, 13.
And I'm going to Bardic Inspiration. 22 again.
That is a hit.
13 again.
Oh, you rolled 2 8s.
2 8s.
Dang, son.
Dude.
With surgical precision this time, not like the Prince of the Apocalypse member,
Dr. Colonel.
Dr. Colonel. You are able to not so much slash, but insert, surgically find the points that deal the most damage. And you very quickly, with 2, whatever the fencing term is, riposte is how it's.
Josh, you fenced.
I
What's
don't
the
know.
term?
Riposte.
I fenced once.
You fenced?
I took 1 class.
That's a story for a different time, but we'll get to that.
Mailbag episode number
mailbag,
2.
Please write in. Mailbag episode number 2. You just very quickly just pew pew right into two different points on his chest, and blood just starts gushing out.
Oh.
Like way different than the hammer hits that you could tell dealt obvious internal damage. This is very precise, and he recoils back and is like thrown up against the wall a little bit, but not completely out of it yet. That brings us to his turn, and he is going to kick you or attempt to kick you forward into the group. And
We'll
so
catch you. Maybe.
Fall back. We'll hold you up.
Trust fall.
he rolled a natural 20 on that.
Oh,
So
you getting
He gets all the kick he wants.
yep. He's not dealing you damage.
Okay.
He is using
How does damage resistance work?
half.
Gotcha.
Half damage, the melee damage.
Yeah, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. You just get in the mix, like you knock backwards into Brenna and Greg. And at first you're a little confused as to why he would create the distance between you. And then as he pulls out both axes, and he like twists the upper half of his body around. He takes one sliding step towards you and almost just like a top spins in a complete 360-degree arc with his arms outstretched, trying to slice all three of you at the same time. So I need all of you guys to roll me joint dexterity saving throws.
I miss the pineapple game.
Hey, stop getting higher level.
Okay.
9.
5.
23.
All right. Brenna, you save. You're only going to take half.
Only. 92.
90 million.
Hey. Greg and the Colonel take 29.
29?
As
Since
two-
I have resistance to that,
yeah,
I take half.
you take the same as Brenna, which is 14. So 2 axe blades just shoot across your chest, slicing open your red army jacket a little bit.
Oh no, he
I know.
did it!
As if the rage didn't burn strong enough.
Can we double rage that?
And Greg, your armor is able to withstand some of it, but it slices across a lot of your open skin on the way across. So that's where you're at, and that's all he can do on this turn. So Brenna, it is your turn. You're about 7 feet away from him.
I think I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna back up,
Okay.
and then I'm going to Andrea him,
Okay.
and we'll see if I can blind him. I rolled a 2.
Oh, bummer. The arrow sails wide, and actually recoiling from the attack, you're just instinctively pulling and firing, just not even really lining up a shot, and the arrow goes flying past Sherwood and sailing out the enclosure.
At least I didn't hit you.
It didn't hit you. One less, and it just would have pierced you.
Just
Yeah.
just fall off.
You salute as you fall backwards. That brings us to Greg.
Okay, another maul.
How you looking, Greg?
What's that?
How you looking?
I'm looking okay.
Okay. I don't trust. I don't believe that answer.
I mean,
Frozen.
another hit like that would maybe do me in.
Yeah,
Gosh darn it. That's a 17.
that's a miss, unfortunately.
Okay, come on. Worse than a 17.
Oh, bummer.
So I'm gonna bonus action to Dwarven Resilience.
Okay,
Or is that what it's called?
I think it's second wind.
Yeah. I'm thinking back to like
4E,
fourth edition.
yeah, fourth edition.
I will second wind read.
Okay.
Get some health back.
Oh, that stinks. He got one back.
Well, I get 4 with
Oh,
my
plus your
constitution.
Come on,
yeah.
Reed.
Sorry, he rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Okay, Sherwood.
Okay.
An arrow just flew past your face, and
Yeah, jeez, what the heck? I'm chilling up here.
and now it's your turn.
I'm going to cast Resistance on Greg, so he can use that when he needs it. And then I'm going to speak into the amulet again.
Okay. Once again, the amulet starts glowing with a blue light as you say the words, and roll that percentage dice.
33.
30. What? Fine. Oh gosh. So, not needing an attack roll on this one, or hit for him to make a saving throw. Suddenly, you find yourself on the ground
What?
next to your friends, and the giant 8.5 foot tall orc is standing on the enclosure. This one's called planar swap, and you guys swap positions.
I just look around and go, hey guys.
Thought you could use help.
He's up there now.
So Sherwood, you are now on the ground, and the amulet begins to fade. The blue color begins to fade away. That doesn't count towards the +1 -1 either, because it has to be like an attack that you landed.
I say, when I say duck, cover your eyes.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, cool. I think I know what's coming.
Thanks
So,
for the warning.
You got it.
Colonel.
I'm gonna come after him again and attack him with my sword.
Okay.
Well, I crit failed.
Yeah.
What do I add?
You don't.
I could feel, but
You don't add anything.
7.
Ever really crit fail?
So, seeing him, you're in mid swing in Sherwood's, in that spot where the orc was standing, when suddenly he's gone, and you swing through, but you lose the grip on your sword.
Can I luck point?
Oh, gosh.
What is that?
Okay, so,
Do you want me to read what that is?
yeah,
Is that a feat?
he took a feat.
Whenever you make an attack roll, an ability check, or saving throw, you can spend 1 luck point to roll an additional d20. You can choose to spend one of your luck points after you roll the die, but before the outcome is determined, you choose which of the d20s is used for the attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
That's great.
Even on a crit? Yeah, I guess.
I'm going to say yes. I mean, I didn't fully commit to what I was going to say yet, so go ahead and roll it again.
He didn't waste exposition yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's way better. 25.
Yeah, it went from a 1 to a 19.
It takes 12 damage.
Okay. And that's just one attack. You can
Yep.
you can attack again. So you throw your sword at him, though. That's the only way you're actually going to be able to like hit him from where you're at.
Okay.
So the sword buries itself in his upper thigh.
Okay.
So what do you want to do for your next attack?
I can't use my sword anymore. I rolled my d20 for the attack roll. Do you just want me to keep that roll?
Sure.
Okay. Then it's 16. Doesn't hit.
Okay. What were you going to do?
Throw a hand axe at him.
Oh, okay. So you throw it, but he kind of like moves out of the way real quick, and it just goes like flying out into the field.
Okay.
That brings us to him, and he is really confused how he got up there. But as angrily as he can put it, he says, "I will have your heads." And he leaps into the air as high as he can, bringing both hands above his head, and he's going to like swing them down at you, Greg.
Gosh, not the guy that stabbed a sword in him just now?
Nope.
I've missed him 6 times. Why me?
You've also dealt him the most damage.
Still?
Yeah.
I've missed all these times, and I'm still the one who dealt the most damage so far?
Oh, cry
Yeah.
me a river.
I mean, hey.
With great damage comes great responsibility.
I missed him 6 times.
But why me?
All right, Greg.
I got to roll a saving throw?
No, this is an attack on his part. He rolled a 22 to hit
Yeah.
and a 15. No, I'm sorry, 14 for damage.
Okay.
You still alive?
Still alive, Reed.
Okay.
So he's going to attack again.
He is. Ooh, almost a 4, then an 18.
Good night, everybody.
He rolled a 12 for damage.
Still alive.
Seriously?
Yep.
All right.
Just barely hanging on.
And you have 2 axe wounds
Pretty hefty.
cutting through the armor piece where the basilisk hide is attached.
So Basil's hide's falling off.
Yeah. Rip.
A single tear. I catch it so no one sees.
Push it back in.
Yeah, I'm like, oh gosh.
Brenna.
I yell, duck.
We all close our eyes.
Okay.
Do we close our eyes or duck? Because those are very different
I
things.
said, what did I say? What did I say to you?
When you yell duck, I close my eyes. Okay.
Good job.
I forgot, but I still do it.
Okay.
Sherwood would know. Mike is dumb and does not know.
My character is
And
smart.
and then I do the Donny Osmond twirl like he does in Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. If you don't have that visual, I'd be happy to share it with you on Twitter if you tweet at me, because you really need to understand how majestic the twirl is.
It's so good.
Fair enough.
Donny Osmond. You're Danny.
It is Donny Osmond.
Yeah, it's Donny Osmond. He was before my time.
You did the twirl.
I did the twirl.
All right. So as you spin, the garment begins to shift in a pattern of dazzling hues. And during this shifting, your robe just sheds incredibly bright light.
So bright.
Yes. Creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against you, but I must roll a DC 15 wisdom saving throw, or else I become stunned.
Ooh.
He's not wise. As a matter of fact, he has a -1 to wisdom.
Good.
So he's got to roll a 16.
Most of my spells
natch.
require wisdom.
Oh, look at that face. Look at that happy
He
face.
crit fail.
Yeah!
Crit fail.
It was a 13.
I love that face.
It was a 13. Then it rolled to the 1.
Seemed like a smug face, like you rolled a 20.
No.
No, the opposite.
Yes.
He is stunned. He cannot move. He can barely speak, and you have advantage against him. so
Yes. And whose turn is it next, Reed?
it's I think it's the Colonel's. No, it's Greg's turn.
Yes. Thank you, Brenna.
You're welcome.
Maul time.
You're going to
We're
eat
going
him.
to the
We're
mall.
going to the mall.
Let's go to the mall
today.
Oh man, I rolled 17 and 18. So that's going to be 27,
A
Reed.
hit. Just it hits.
Yep. 11 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
And then the next hit, 17.
17 is a miss, unfortunately.
Yep. So I've heard.
Yep. But he almost like frozen in place like a statue. You pound the maul into the side of his face, and it like you swing through, but he just does not move. So he's just like frozen in place.
Okay, I'm going to just move away. I'm going to take a good 25 feet back.
Okay. Sherwood, what you got?
Is he still stunned?
Yeah.
Ooh. I am going to grab my focus, my rhino horn, and then I'm going to lunge at him and do second level spell of inflict wounds.
Ooh, okay.
And then I'm going to yell, "For my dad!"
Oh,
I like it.
And try and
Roll
stab
with
him.
advantage.
20.
Yeah, you bury that rhino horn right into his sternum.
And I need 4d10s.
Here you go.
17.
17. So as the rhino horn digs into his chest, you see what appear to be almost cracks forming in his skin around the horn. And slowly at first, it's almost like skin begins to like decay away. And then very rapidly, like a vortex appears in his chest, and the skin just, everything around him just gets sucked into this spot. And his whole body just contorts and contracts and gets sucked into this black hole, and then poof, he disappears. You killed him.
Okay.
whoa.
Dang. Did not know you could do
It
that.
popped him like a balloon.
I hate orcs.
Guess so.
Literally the most serious he's ever been.
Yeah. Well done, everybody.
Wow.
You defeated the orcs.
I'm gonna
Greg
go.
was really hoping to cut his head off.
Yeah, you don't know it. His name was Gormok the Beheader.
That's his deal.
Yeah, he anyone
Off with their heads.
anyone he kills, he beheads.
It's like, this guy's really
Classy.
about cutting our heads
And that's
off.
why all of his second attacks was like a horizontal slice at the head.
Hmm.
He just wants to behead you guys.
It's a good move.
Yeah.
There's no
It's a
body.
finisher.
No, there's no body. But you got your horn back. That didn't go.
Oh, good.
Does the Colonel collect body pieces of fallen enemies as
Yeah.
No.
well? Oh, okay.
Just one.
Yeah.
He went barb mode.
And yeah,
Dang.
Colonel, just now, like you're starting to come down a little bit. The adrenaline's starting to release, but you have no idea what that was.
I'm gonna go over, grab my sword and my hand axe.
Okay. You walk outside and you retrieve your hand axe after a minute or so, but everyone else, the three of you, it's obvious to you that something like tripped in his head.
Colonel went nuts.
Yeah.
He got triggered.
So
Well, Greg right now is going to hold his side, which is bleeding, and walk over to a wall and lean up against it and sit down.
Okay.
And
And
die
He's really
on your own
hurt.
time.
Really, really
how
hurt.
close?
What's that?
How close?
3 hits.
Yeah.
3 points.
Cool.
You die in your own time.
So you were standing in the entryway with the collapsed out, ruined wall, and I say ruined as in like carvings and runes in front of you. And Brenna, you remember exactly where this panel was. Like,
Yeah.
this was a pretty important deal 70 episodes ago. So, I believe Greg has the key, but he's
I do.
nearly passed out right now.
I'm gonna
He's-
go check on him.
Bleeding out.
Hey, bud.
Hey,
Are you okay?
I'll be all right.
What can I do?
You got any potions?
We have the slippery potion. Maybe
Yeah.
I have climbing potions.
Any healing potions?
we got tons of potions.
No, I've got climbing potions.
Sherwood,
Yes.
you got any healing potions or spells you might be willing to use?
Yes.
And you do have a bunch of health potions that you got from
I do.
the temple.
That's what I thought.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't. Yeah. I toss you a health potion.
Okay.
2d4 plus 2.
One of Akio's
2d4 plus 2?
Yes.
No.
Plus
Two-
2 plus 2 for
I
each?
think
No.
you got some
Okay.
in the final
You wish me.
chest.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So,
All right, I get up.
yeah, Greg, you can feel like your wounds start to close. Life kind of surges back. Air fills your lungs. You're still breathing heavy, but feeling worlds better.
Yeah. All right, he reaches into the bag of holding, finds the key, pulls it out, walks over to the panel.
Okay. You push in the small circular cutout of the wall, and it immediately, as soon as you push it in, it slides to the right, exposing the keyhole.
He puts the key in.
It feels like the key becomes not even a solid at this point because
it's moving as it's going in.
Because of the hinges that are in it. It like as you push it in, it navigates those bends and twists on its
funky.
own, and so it feels really weird. It's bizarre, but it goes in all the way, and then you're able to give it a hard crank to the right.
Okay, before I turn it, I look back at everybody and I go, "Are you ready?"
No, but okay.
I nod.
Colonel,
Let's do this.
That was Danny, not the
I was going to say, that sounded like a key
Colonel
out.
just whispered, something's weird going on with him. Yeah. He cranks the key.
All right. All of a sudden, the wall begins to, almost like the cube in Transformers, just begin to bend and fold and twist itself to become much smaller than it actually is. So the edges of this wall start folding in and bending and twisting until it forms a very small, almost Rubik's Cube sized stone on the ground. And you can't move it. You can't pick it up. It's fixed there.
The key is inside it, or?
The key is just sticking out the front.
Oh, so I can pull the key back out?
I'll as soon as you do, the wall will reform.
I see. Okay.
And behind this wall is a stone staircase leading down about 15 feet under the earth.
Okay. Yeah, perception check for traps.
Roll it.
Can I check too? Or just
Just one person.
16.
Whoever's going
well,
first.
that's fine. Yeah, he's going first. So.
16 seems completely untrapped. You assume that if anyone's gotten this far, they deserve whatever is on the other side. Yeah.
All right. He kind of motions for everybody to get back through because he's going to try and pull the key out and keep it with him to let the door shut behind him.
Sure. So yeah, everyone steps past this little Rubik's Cube stone on the floor, and Greg, you reach forward and pull the key out, and it's not instantaneous. Slowly, the wall starts reforming and building out from itself until it's completely flush, seamless on the backside. It looks just like a regular cave wall, but there is a stone lever next to the wall that you assume will get you back out.
Okay.
And do you go down the stairs?
Yeah, cautiously.
As you move down the stairs into what is total darkness, everyone except for the Colonel can see just the 30 feet out in front of them. Colonel, your eyes are going to take a while before they adjust. And
What about my totem?
what is that again? Remind me, sorry.
Eyesight of an eagle, I can see up to a mile away with no difficulty. Dim light doesn't impose disadvantage
Oh, okay. Well,
on my check.
this is actual total darkness.
Yep.
So since I'm going to say you can see just 5 feet out in front of you.
Okay.
So you can see the step you're about to step on, but anything beyond that, you're clueless. Everyone else, you can see to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
At the bottom of the stairs, there's just no light or illumination or anything like that. But as you keep descending deeper, you can hear what sounds like a whirring sound, almost like wind blowing through a crack, and also what sounds like metal, like mechanics spinning or gears turning. And as you reach the bottom of the stairs, you are welcomed by a warming glow of a blue light and a gem the size of a watermelon suspended in midair above this pedestal. And these metal, they look kind of like scanners. They're spinning around it mechanically, surrounding it, spinning, and just not very fast, just slowly making a pass every second or so. And Sherwood, your amulet starts lighting up like crazy. Blue light fills the entire space. Colonel, you can see completely fine now.
What's going on?
I think they like each other. I'll go towards the gem, the watermelon one.
Okay.
I'll Arcana check if I can.
Don't even need to.
Okay.
Insane magical presence.
Yeah.
Just overwhelming. As you step closer, Sherwood, the gears start spinning faster. With every step, they start rotating even faster and faster around this thing until you get 5 feet away. They're spinning faster than you can even keep track of, and it makes no sense, defying all laws of physics. And then suddenly, with your last step, they lock in place, and all of a sudden, 4 portals shoot out from this gem. And through each portal, you can see 4 distinctly different landscapes.
The islands?
Yep, home.
This is
I recognize one.
your fast travel portal, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah!
You can get to any island that you desire from this room. That is where we're going to end for the evening.
Wow.
Thanks for listening, everybody. This has been an interesting, fun, exciting adventure episode of Sneak Attack. I really do appreciate you guys being along for the ride. If you liked the episode, which I hope you did, because boy, I've been waiting for this one for a long time.
This has been here the whole time.
Oh yeah, this, full disclosure, this is the crystal. This is the teleport crystal that they were trying to get off island.
Oh.
They hadn't actually moved it yet, but
And they probably didn't know how to turn it on yet.
not the crystal. They figured out a form of magic to make it work, to make it communicate with other realms
Yeah.
or other planes.
Yeah.
The crystal specifically works with the amulet.
So it's
I
a
would
good
pick up
thing
that
we got the
amulet.
amulet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Book person
There's such a
who
time.
wanted
Hey,
the
the
book.
book would have been helpful too in other ways.
You're right.
Oh
You're
yeah,
right.
That we don't know.
The book would have probably avoided a lot of this. You probably,
Yeah.
if we would have played the entire campaign out, you probably never would have gotten 35 years in the future.
Right.
If you got the book.
Yeah.
So
We would have
Akio
stopped it
would-
before then.
Akio would still be alive.
Yeah. I hope you all feel like
that's debatable.
Yeah, it's debatable.
He might have been like quartered.
yeah,
Just saying. Just saying.
you had a bunch of people like want to come after you killed that innocent coroner.
Nobody knew about that.
Oh, the next guy to bring in a dead body would have found out about
the
that.
didn't know
DM,
You
the
melted his
DM
face off.
decides
They didn't know Akio did it.
The hunt was on, Akio. You got lucky.
It smelled of noodles.
But
I left one behind.
that's his calling card. It's like the rose petals in the mouth.
one noodle.
The noodler.
But, ugh.
Gross. Weird. Stop.
Thank you, everyone. Seriously, this is I'm really excited we actually got to this point. That's why I assume this episode's going to be long. Oh yeah, this episode's going to be long. But I've been wanting to get to this point, and I didn't want to quit until we did. If you liked it, definitely write us on Twitter @Sneak Podcast. Let us know what you thought, or you can email us sneakattackpodcast@gmail.com. Finally, you can leave a podcast review on iTunes, Stitcher, Podbean, Overcast, whatever you guys use, Pocket Cast, to listen or listen to our podcast. If you could leave us a review, man, that would mean the world. We really do appreciate that. It helps us with our iTunes and podcast placement, which gets new listeners, which gets new people to the show. And that's really all we want to do is we want to tell a fun and engaging D&D story for as many people as want to listen. So we really do appreciate you guys taking the time to fill out those reviews. Key enough. This one is Mazagine. I apologize. Mazagine 3 says that they would give it 10 stars if they could, and they love the cast, they love the gameplay, look forward to it every week. Seriously, that's just the best. We could not ask for any higher praise. We really just do appreciate that. Also, Michael exclamation point said that we are the best D&D podcast. And while I don't know if that's true, I certainly appreciate you feeling that way, and we do everything in our power to make sure that we are the best we can be. So thanks, Michael, and Mazagian for writing in with that review. And other people that we would love to give a shout out to right now is our friends over at battlebards.com. They let us use a lot of sweet sound effects. That really just adds a whole new layer and dimension to the show. Hopefully makes it more engaging for you listeners. So thanks to BattleBards. If you like what you hear, go to battlebards.com. We'll have a link in our show notes for this week's episode, and see if it would work for a campaign you're running. Other than that, guys, we really just appreciate you being on the Sneak Attack train. Let's go around the table. We've got
The Colonel.
Brenna?
Sherwood.
And Greg.
thanks, everyone.